Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Uh, surprisingly enough, as you can see, I got a haircut. Oh no, beard's gone! No! Yeah, I decided to do it because my hair was looking funky as fuck. I figured might as well do it. Don't worry, the beard will come back. Don't get too upset. Oh, it's got a little stashy. It's still there. You know. I got some news, before I start this Kotoura-San episode 5 review. Surprisingly enough, nearly my parents and my brother are sick, and I got something from them. Nothing too serious, just a cough. So you might hear me doing like that for the majority of the video. But I digress. Now, if I get into this Kotoura-San review, I want to say one more thing. The live stream that I'm doing later tonight, which is probably going to be 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., that's going to be a review. I'm going to do a live stream review on the recent Medical Box chapter. So, let me tell you something. It's going to be filled with a lot of what the fucks. Just letting you know. Okay. Now we'll move on from that. Kotoura-San. This one was, I mean, last week's episode was alright. I mean, it was just a conclusion from it. I'm going to give this one a 4. I still say it's a good series. I still say this was a great episode. And that's silly because last week was a blah episode. I'm giving this a 4 because the fact remains is that this was after the whole Hiyori incident, and a lot of things happened in this episode that were funny and surprising to some extent. This was a funny episode. I mean, it was pretty fucking funny. I was like, ah. But this one was called School Paradise. And pretty much what happens in this episode, the beginning part, we have Manabe and Kotoura-San. And they're basically going to school, you know, the story, so on and so forth. And there's the whole thing with Hiyori. Now, Hiyori's forgiven, you know, she's been forgiven. Which, to be honest, I don't think she should be, but she's forgiven. And, pretty much what happened in this episode, they went to school, and then Hiyori eventually, she joins the ESP club. It was so funny, because, what was going on between Hiyori and Manabe, I found was hilarious. Now, pretty much what happens, she comes back to school. There's a part in the beginning where her boxes fall out of her face, and I was like, oh shit, it was so funny. And it's at the end, and I was like, hilarious. Now, when she comes back to school, everyone's like on her, like Manabe, not Manabe, Hiyori is being told by her friends, like, you fought with her before, why all of a sudden, and then she like tells them off, and it's kind of that thing where Kotoura-San, Haruka, she's saying to her, like, no, it's alright, you know, because of Manabe. Manabe's like the bad guy for some reason. They were saying he's mean to her, and I'm like, what? It's kind of weird. But anyway, like I said, Hiyori joins their ESP club. So she joins the club, the whole thing, and then there's this little thing going on between him and Hiyori over Kotoura-San. And then there's this one part where Kotoura-San, she almost slips what Hiyori feels for Manabe, and she's like, ah! And they fall on top of each other. And then, of course, Manabe has his fantasy moment, his pervert moment, where he's thinking about them having sex. It was so wrong. I was like, God damn it, Manabe. Gotta stop that. But anyway, that's basically what happened. And then they're gonna have like, they basically had a a thing. They had a celebratory feast party at Kotoura-San's house, and it was for her and for the new recruit of Hiyori. And they were cooking, and Hiyori was trying to give it to Manabe. He was like, "Oh, what the hell's that?" Too sad. I was like, "God damn it!" Aw, funny. And there was another scene. Obviously, they're sleeping on the bed, and she falls on top of Manabe. And Yuriko, she took a picture of it. I was like, no. And she gave it to. She sent it to Kotoura-san before she deleted it. And also what happened, Manabe showed Kotoura-san this picture of Hiyori and her dojo, where basically, Hiyori, her family owns a dojo, and they martial arts and stuff. So it's a picture of them all going like this, doing this weird pose, and they're saying, "Mori! Mori! Mori!" And then Kotoura-san, eventually she says, "Oh, that's horrible. Stop being so mean to her." Of that picture. So she takes the picture, she crinkles it because she crushed it in front of Manabe. And she looks at it, and she's laughing her ass off. And I'm like, God damn. So funny. The rest of the episode was pretty much this other thing that was going on, which was the race. Relay race. That she was practicing, and that was a whole nother kind of thing. And long short of it, Manabe, he has a scavenger hunt, and he looks at the paper and he goes straight to Kotoura-san and thinking, "Oh, she's going. Oh, Manabe, like he's gonna go to her and say, 'Oh, girlfriend.'" That's not what it says on the paper. It says bug. So he goes to Hiyori and grabs her and gives it to the judges. Is this a bug? This is a fly, And she, oh my God, I was laughing when I saw that. That was so funny. And she punches him, obviously, and she said, "Oh, you ignored me for Kotoura-san." And then the rest of it is just her running. The actual relay race. And it was a touching moment. It was a really touching moment because Manabe got the entire class involved to cheer for her. But when it done happening, she fell flat on her face. And she obviously lost. And then I think it was Yuriko. She was saying, "Oh, what a ridiculous, crazy, fantastic fall." She tripped and fell on her face. And then all she did after that, when she came home, thinking, "Oh, she feels bad for herself," all she did was look at that picture and starts laughing. Oh, God, it was so funny. That picture stole the episode. So Mori, Mori, and the idea is Mori is the first few letters of Hiyori's last name. And it was so goddamn funny. Oh, man. And that's pretty much what happened in this episode. Now, next week's episode is going to be called Summer Vacation, so they're going to go with Kotoura-san on a summer vacation. And and so on and so forth. Now, this show is still good because I have a feeling later on, everybody's been pointing to it, Kotoura-san's mother is going to make an appearance. Eventually. To some extent. Now, I don't know if it's going there to take her away or what. But I have a feeling she's definitely going to make an appearance. But for now, it's turned into, you know, we got that hypeness. You know what I mean? Beginning of the show, you got really hyped. You're like, oh my god, this is so fucking sad. And then from there on, it got a little sad here, and there, here and there. And now all of a sudden, it's becoming into a slice of life kind of anime. School life, slice of life. But I honestly believe, everyone, stick with this show. It's going to get good. Again. Mother's going to show up again. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, there was a new outro. New ending. It was pretty good. The ending is really good. I thought the ending of this was great. A little song going on and stuff. So yeah. And that's another reason I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. Is this new ending. This new ending was very good. Outro. It was interesting how they put it together. With different characters. With song and everything. So yeah. That's all I got for you guys. So yeah. Kotoura-San episode 5. This was pretty damn good. Like I said, I have a minor tickle in my throat. So I have a little sore of a throat. Shouldn't avoid me from making videos. Tomorrow, I'm just going to briefly state this. I might be going out to a comic book store, Midtown Comics. But I have to see. Because there's supposed to be a snowstorm coming here. At least that's what I was been told. But still, I'm going to try to do that. But yeah, this is a good episode of Kotoura-San. Like I said, very funny. Funny shit. Each episode is very funny. If anything, for this anime, that you want to take away from it, it's the laughs. It's the laughs. Come on. It's the laughs. So yeah. And that's all I got for you guys. So yeah, this is Bonkai 922. See you guys later. Stay tuned. Hopefully my internet is properly working. No more of this bullshit that happened the other day, on Tuesday. And if it's working properly, I will be doing a live stream in about 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes after I upload this. So yeah, this is Bonkai 922. See you guys later. Mori, Mori, Mori. Mori, Mori, Mori. That was funny. See ya.